Okay, I think I found Lemuel. I think he's down here. Do I have a campfire? Can't fast travel at that one. Alright, let me just make one then. Fuel, fast travel. Here it is. Okay, so should be around this bridge over here. So we have to cast that incantation. Here he is, right? I spoke to Carla. You heard her.
Lies. She's lying. That filthy, weirdness-loving witch. She spews her venom and poisons minds. She was the one who hurt me. She seduced me. She looked so beautiful, so innocent. She made it impossible for me to resist her. I just had to touch her. She bewitched me.
All right.
What? I'll remember.
We're going to cast
I'll remember these.
So now I have him. So now we go back. There, Stink and Burn. Now it's on the map. Back to the fast travel. You go back over there. I'm almost level 49. Let's go ahead and kill these people for a little bit more experience.
No one sneaks up on me.
I didn't sneak up on you. I just killed you. Alright, here we go. Back over here. Deer, 20 experience. Dang. I did a front flip. Alright, so we have to go north up this trail. I remember that. Alright, here she is. It's all done. Here he is.
You're here.
I bring you Lemuel, transformed into a figurine.
40 years. I've been waiting 40 years for this moment. Wondering whether I would ever see this day. Here. You've earned it.
Why did you turn him into a figurine?
It's a spell. A very specific one that I've been crafting for years. Especially for him. These words bring to light the sins of the body.
What's going to happen to him?
I don't know yet. What do you do with a man who's done something so terrible? Maybe what he's going through now is enough punishment? I don't really think it is. Maybe I'll just toss him into the fire.
Do it.
Good luck. Thank you.
Alright, so I got a wand for that, which I don't need. I see that he would have gave me a necklace, which might have been useful, but I have my morals. All lightning damage has a 33% chance of dealing 50% of his damage to up to 6 targets. Chain lightning, that's cool. Level up. Almost. Alright, now the only person that has all the quests is Delholm. He has everything. I'd also like to go to town to see if I could ever find this bounty person. I have so many heads. How many heads do I have? Look at all these heads. I like to turn those in. That's something I should have looked up. Kuanacht bounty. Oh crap. Let me walk over here and I'll try to search at the same time. Let's see. Two guys on the hill at the entrance of the entire zone. The only two guys at the entrance of the entire zone I know is these guys on the high cliff. So I guess it's there. Let's give it a shot. There is a fast travel in here. Because that's a lot of experience I'd like to... And a lot of gold too, I think. I'd like to get. Let's see. Here? No, this isn't it. It's one of the places that you enter from. Oh, I guess it's here. These guys, right?
Speak up.
No, not Dreg.
Good. Don't.
No, not him either.
Don't bother.
No mood to talk. Let's see. Maybe it's at the other one. Trying to see on the map. No, it says here. Huh. Ah. So if you kill them before starting the quest, then you can't get it. Oh my gosh. So hopefully they'll patch that. Because these guys are the guys you turn it into, but because I killed them before I talked to them, now I don't get credit for all those bounties. Dang. That sucks. Alright, I didn't mean to press all the buttons in the world just then. I know, right? But it's definitely something that needs patched out. Or updated. Alright, there is Denholm. I know some other streamers that stopped playing this before Act 3 because of some fixes that needed to be made. I don't know if that was one of them or what. How do I get to him? Golly! Should have teleported into town, not on these outskirts. Here we go. He's up there. I've been up there before. Here we go.
You looking for trouble?
Alright, Denholm.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
the bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
It's not like I knew this was going to happen.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
So what do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
What do you need that Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhirs. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and Prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunok despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Why do you want to take them in here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
And what if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
Let's see, which one do I want to do? I saw some soldiers pounding on some poor man's door.
Yes, on my orders. Burkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
What happened?
One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Burkett's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Burkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Who is Furkett exactly?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kunok. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. Now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Burkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Sure, I'd love to take over the investigation. What should I do?
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Burkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Burkett.
Alright, we got it.
As soon as you find out...
Let's take care of this quest first. Lieutenant, you are hereby instructed to discontinue any further investigation on the surveillance of Mr. Burkett, the inventor, effective immediately. Please ensure all personnel under your command are made aware of this directive and comply without delay. I expect you and your unit to return to headquarters at your earliest convenience. Upon your return, a detailed report to all prior engagements with Mr. Burkett is to be submitted for review. Thank you for your cooperation and prompt compliance. Okay. Apocalyptics. Now I need to speak with the Camelotian lieutenant. So he's over there. Oh! Oh no! I fell! Oh man! It's the fastest way down. Can I get up? Nope. Not this way. There's no quick way. I have to go around. Dang it. Hate these hills. Oh. Here we go. That'll work. Okay, I just was in this place earlier and I didn't see nobody. Maggot.
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you? It's a pleasure to meet you. Call me Maggot. I don't like that other name Denholm and his men insist on using.
What do you mean, the two of us?
I don't know. And that bothers me a lot. But I sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say. All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived. And that's rare.
How'd you know all that?
Let's say I have certain skills when it comes to magic.
Oh, he has a shop. Restores mana. A lot of mana stuff. Unfortunate for me. Summon Battle Mage, weight bound. Stone skin. I can sell you stuff. I don't want to sell... Oh yeah, I do want to sell. That's two-handed. There's something I don't want to sell. I think it's my armor because I want to use these runes in there. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Denholm sent me to talk with you.
Yes, the Mynheer. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here?
They want to take the men here.
That's right. Unfortunately, they believe that by gathering all the dying Menhirs and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know, or they don't want people to know, that a Menhir is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. You see where I'm going with this?
You want to rekindle the men here in Kunacht?
No. I want you to rekindle the Menhir in Canucht. I'm too old to play a hero, but I can help you become one, if you care about things like that. And I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history.
Alright, so what's your plan?
That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. The moment the Menhir reacted to you, I felt something. As if a piece of my brain was trying to tell me something. But I couldn't quite reach it. I suddenly remembered about the Menhir rites, the ritual I told you about, and that there were 2 scrolls that contained it. But where are they? How do I even know that? That's lost on me. So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory, literally.
Are you saying I actually have to dig into your brain?
Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me. I'm talking about a journey into the subconscious, not an anatomy lesson. Just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your way. Safest option we've got, relatively speaking.
You're not serious, are you?
Do you think I want somebody wandering around in my brain, looking for memories I decided to bury?
Okay, well, let's do it then.
I like your eagerness.
Why wait?
But I don't exactly have the materials required for this particular kind of potion on me. It's not like I'm letting people inside my mind every day, you know. Here's what we'll need in order to make this thing work. Just grab these and bring them back and we'll see what happens.
Okay, before I do that, because I probably already have the materials. This wasn't the quest I was actually going to do. It was the people standing outside that guy's house. Fearkits or whatever his name is. Fearkit? So let's go back here and see if we can talk to those guys. Where were they? Here they are. Go back to the barracks. Done Homo's orders.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders.
Yes. Get out of here.
Glad it's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
My turn. Oh, we can just go inside. Why did they do that? Hello.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
I'm not with Camelot. I'd like to know what's going on here.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
Camelot claims your invention burned down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Tell me, what does pyrolusite do? Or I'll just say pyrolusite.
Yes, pyrolusite. My most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Oh, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up.
So what does it do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Sounds amazing and very useful for people like me.
Exactly! But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
Have you told them about it needing a stabilizer?
Well, I was pretty agitated at the time.
You're right, they shouldn't have stolen from you.
Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. If they should just return what they stole, then they won't have to worry about their safety.
I'll talk to them, see what needs to be done.
You would do that for me?
Sure.
A stranger in Connacht and not even from Camelot?
Yep.
Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our intermediary. I think we could all use an impartial perspective on this entire tragic situation. Goodbye. It was nice talking to someone normal for once.
Nice. Alright, let's go let Denholm know that it can't just steal stuff. It's not good. Stealing's bad. Let's see. I think I went down here. And there's a way up and around. Here it is. He's on the move.
Eyes forward, and mind your step.
No, don't fall asleep. Come on, I'll talk to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's make a bonfire. We're gonna have to rest. Okay, are you awake yet? There he is. I questioned Furkit.
What's happening with Verkit? Is he going to surrender? Or do I need to use force?
He never intended to hurt anyone. He's a talented inventor. He could be useful. Where the fault lies with the soldier, they took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Firkett is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Firkett will stay in Connacht, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone. Here. This is for your excellently conducted investigation. Tell Firkett of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
Nice. I should tell Firkett. There's gotta be a better way down. I can do this right here. And then to here, and then to here. Alright, Firkett, you're all good.
And? What's our situation? What did Denholm say?
He'll let you stay in Connacht. You can make your weird candles.
Oh, so does this mean Camelot still has a working brain among its ranks? Incredible. Very well. A deal is a deal. I'll begin production of weird candles, and you've done well.
Thank you.
In return, I'll offer you a discount on my products and allow you to use my house. Feel free to cook and sleep there whenever you like. I rarely indulge in those distractions. But remember, never, ever interrupt my work.
Nice.
Oh,
So he has a shop. Nothing that we can really use. Cool. Quest completed. Next quest. Let's deliver those scrolls. How do I get to his place easily? Seems complicated. I have to like go all the way around here to get to him. Hello. Here are the scrolls.
What? Where did you even get these?
In the vaults of Old Connacht.
So you're telling me that beneath Connacht, there's even more Connacht, full of forbidden knowledge? Oh, mother help me. How did you even stumble on a place like that?
Just luck.
Sounds more like a curse to me. Still, thank you for bringing this to my attention. But in future, steer clear of things like this.
Alright, just to recap real quick. So these guys didn't really have a deal with Denholm with the scalps. But we made a deal. But as long as I don't rat them out or kill them, I'll get gold. And I was able to find the bounty person finally. It's there in the Denholm's camp. We just had to talk to him, Denholm, and then he let us know Allsgard or whatever gave it to us, the bounties. So we're almost level 50. Now the only thing I have to do left to get to here, the main quest, is to find luminous silver dust. Let me see real quick. Where do I find luminous silver dust? I found a few of them. Give me one sec. Luminous silver dust. How do I find it? Let's see. Quest begins. Ah, it's on deserter bodies. I wonder why I didn't find any more. So we found a few of them over in the swamp area. See if we can find more. All I need is 2 more, and I'm good. Raspberries were easy to find. So back to the swamp. Oh, okay, I see. It's on the map. Okay, but I killed these guys. Where else is it? Anywhere else? It's just right here. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I only got 3 out of 5. Maybe it's in the barrels. Let's look in the barrels. Ah. 1 more. There it goes. Alright, now we can go back to Maggot. Let's go to the fast travel. Okay, here we are. The Maggot's over here. Alright, in we go. We have to go into his brain. Hello. Have the ingredients.
Let's see. Ah, the raspberries. We'll save those for later. Very nutritious. Perfect for the after effects.
So you didn't need them for the potion after all?
Nutrition is key, my brave friend. I'll make jam so delicious, it'll knock your boots
Wow, so it was
off.
just for jam this whole time.
You'll thank me later. Wait and see. Now, it's time for us to embark on this shared journey into the self. See you on the other side.
Silly mushrooms.
We're tiny.
They whisper behind your back again.
He's loud. Yeah, I'm very, very small. Alchemy station. Ah, here we go. Whoa.
How did you lose your name? Did the fire take it?
A drink a day keeps the clarity away.
This is trippy.
You just wanted to save your life. You didn't have a choice.
Coward!
I made it. Oh no, come on, I made it.
Have you seen the
No! Oh, we're okay.
Wait! Just wait! There must be another way!
Ah, it's a maggot.
Oh, the king himself! I am unworthy. Oh, forgive me. How wretched I am.
Maggot?
Yes, maggot. But I am a worthless maggot.
We're here to help you.
You are here to help? The maggot cannot be helped. The worthless maggot betrayed its family. It ate their carrion. There are no more druids. There is no Murig. What is left is the maggot.
You ate the carrion. What does that mean?
I ate them. The vile maggot ate the druids, then ate Murig. And now the maggot is all that's left.
Did you eat them literally or just betray them?
The maggot was born when Murig pointed to where his brothers were.
So Murig betrayed the druids by telling Camelot of their whereabouts.
Yes, and thus the maggot was born. The maggot doesn't deserve to live. Would you like to kill the maggot? The maggot doesn't want to live.
Will Murig die if I kill you?
Murig gave birth to the maggot. The maggot ate Murig. But the maggot doesn't want to live. Kill the maggot!
I don't want to kill you.
But the maggot doesn't want to live. It doesn't deserve mercy. It doesn't deserve forgiveness. Kill the maggot!
True strength means forgiving your own weaknesses.
The maggot doesn't know if it can. The maggot wants this pain to end. Kill the maggot!
Perhaps you should find Murig. I'm sure he's somewhere around.
Murig is here, inside the maggot. Murig was silent until now. Murig notices your presence. Murig is awakening. The maggot will try. It will seek Murig inside itself and talk to him. Murig should be wiser than the maggot. Oh, there you are. What a journey it was, huh? And that King Arthur at the very end.
You saw King Arthur?
That I did. If I remember correctly, I was trying to convince him to kill me, but I didn't really want it. I just couldn't speak. Because it kind of wasn't me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because the wise king was wiser than me. He didn't let me die. He just said, actually, I don't remember what he said, but I feel like I've spent ages in icy water, and now I can finally warm myself by the fire.
So what now?
Now, the world is going to change. My world, at least. And that's all thanks to you. I am eternally grateful for that.
How is that supposed to help us locate the Menhir rights?
Oh, it helped. Believe me. A good trip shakes things loose I've forgotten. Things I didn't even know I knew. And it turns out it's not a scroll, but a tablet split in half. One part was guarded by the druids, and the other was taken by the priestesses for safekeeping. A smart move, considering that back in the day, both the druids and the priestesses held equal power in this region.
And where does that leave us?
I know where you can find the part that belonged to the druids. At Sagramor's castle. He wasn't exactly a pleasant fellow, and I have no idea how the druidic half of the tablet ended up in his possession.
Okay. Now what?
About
There it goes.
200
Had to
years
click.
ago, his castle literally sank underground, and all that remains are some grim legends. But my subconscious doesn't lie. My master etched Sagremore's name onto it, so it must be the only place where that part of the tablet could be.
I've been there. And the other part of the ritual?
You'd have to ask Nianti about that. She's much more knowledgeable when it comes to all that priestess stuff.
I killed the false all-mother,
Ailey's
and
a
I
good
killed
girl,
Sagremore's
but
queen.
she's up
So
to
I've
her
done both of
elbows
those.
in work, and I doubt she's had time to dig deeper into the history of their order. So, that leaves Nianti as your best option anyway.
So what kind of grim legends were told about Sagremore?
They say he dreamed of becoming the next King Arthur, and did everything he could to live up to the name. Along the way, he encountered 3 witches posing as druids who promised him eternal life. It's likely they were quite powerful, and Sagremore struck a deal with them, because, as I mentioned, one day his kingdom simply vanished from the surface of Avalon. Many adventurers have tried to find his castle. After all, how could such a massive structure just disappear? But, as you can imagine, none ever succeeded. I can only hope you will.
Here are the tablets containing the Menhir rites. What now?
Now, of
Got 'em
course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
Alright. We gotta go to the Menhir. Let's go.